Welcome to Wolverhampton Racecourse. It's all happening here at Dunstall Park this evening. It's ladies' night. It's going to be a busy old night. I love coming to Wolverhampton, and there aren't many racecourses where you enter by walking through a luxury hotel. And here we are, race card at the ready. Wolverhampton, here I come. It's all happening here. Big Wolverhampton fan before coming this evening, but I've never seen it so busy. I haven't been actually here on a Saturday evening. David Roberts, who's the man in charge here. I mean, it's a real old buzz to the place, David, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great on a Saturday night. The whole place comes alive, particularly up here in Horizons. We've got 360 people dining in one of the best restaurants in racing.
And you've got the most fantastic view. You can see all the racing. You can bet from your table. You can have a fantastic meal. I mean, it's just the epitome of a great night out. And are you booked out months in advance? Because you have a lot of Saturday evenings here.
Yeah, the bulk of it will be booked out well in advance, but there's always a few spaces as you run in that you want to just fill up on the week going in. So.
It's a competitive business, entertaining, making people, giving them value for money. Do you feel you do that here at Wolverhampton?
Very much so. Tonight's menu, for example, will be £50. And I think that's extraordinary value anywhere in racing, because included in that they have the option to trade and for an extra £5 go and watch the band, which will be, well, tonight is free. It's Fate. It's a boy band tribute to all of the boy bands. But later on we've got Wham coming up. We have a Motown night. They're all selling out. Badness is another one, and for an extra £5 you can trade up and watch those bands as well indoors as it gets colder.
Fantastic, and as we'll see a bit later, you can even have Tomo as well.
Tomo's here tonight, and it's going to be a great night.
It's great fun here, isn't it?
It's superb. I used to come here before it became, Dunstall Park all weather, but it's superb. The restaurant in the sky is absolutely sold out.
It's fantastic.
It's wonderful. You can stay there all day, best value and the best service as well, which is what I like.
All I can see here are loads of people really enjoying themselves. For example, a magnificent hat for a birthday girl. It's a fantastic place to come for a night out.
It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? It's lovely.
You can back winners, you can eat, you can drink, you can do whatever you want, can't you?
Yes, we're really excited. No men, Girly night out.
I'm just surprised. There are an awful lot, so I'm going to wander down, there are an awful lot of girls' nights out here, aren't there?
Absolutely. What a perfect night to have a girls' night out for as well.
Keep men out of it.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll move then. Just moving on here. You having a good evening, ladies?
Lovely, thank you.
Another girls' night out.
Absolutely.
Summer 2014 has been a really big one for Wolverhampton because the track has been relaid with this, well, I've got a handful of it here, this Tapeta surface, Michael Dickinson's surface, and it seems to be going pretty well, but the man who'll know is Fergus Cameron, who's the clerk of the course here. What's been the general reaction, Fergus?
To be honest, the reaction has been fantastic so far. We've had great feedback from all of the horsemen, both the trainers and in particular the jockeys, who we've been speaking to after every race meeting. From that feedback, the track has been quickening up marginally each meeting. We believe now we're fairly close to where we will be going forward in terms of speed on the track, and it will be now a matter of us just learning its characteristics and learning how to treat it as the weather conditions cool over the winter period.
Well, we're here on a balmy evening when the temperatures really do dip in the depths of winter. How's the track going to react then?
Obviously slightly new to us, but we anticipate the advice from Tapeta Footings is that we expect it to improve. And certainly when I went out to Maryland about 3 years ago and saw their binder in action, it was minus 12 out there. It was extremely cold and it was absolutely fine. So certainly we don't anticipate any problems. If anything, from the advice, we expect it only to get better.
It's a much brighter, nicer colour, isn't it?
And we're assured that it's going to retain this colour as well. So for the next X years, it's going to be great.
Between them is Hunting Ground. Magic Art can't go on. Modernism's effort has petered out, and Devilment desperately needs the line as Hunting Ground is closing. Devilment and Hunting Ground goes to the judge.
Do you like this new track?
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any bias on it. You can come from behind or make the running, so it's settling in nice. A big improvement to the last surface.
What about Wolverhampton? It's got a friendly atmosphere, isn't it?
It's very busy tonight, isn't it? So, yeah, it's a great little venue and it's in the right spot for the town, so it gets a good crowd.
Obviously, it serves its purpose through the winter and in the summer when the ground's too firm, etc. So it's the new Tapeta tracks. It's bedding in well, and it's a valuable asset. Through the winter and especially.
And the standard seems to be getting better and better. You get a lot of good horses running on the all-weather now.
Yeah, especially since the new ARCA or Weather Championships. You've seen a better grade of horse stay for the winter, and it's worked out well.
I know it's one of our local tracks, which is a help, but they've always looked after me very, very well here. Right down from the clerk of the course to all the staff and everybody else.
I was going to say, when you bring your owners here, it's important that they have a good experience when they go racing. Do they look after them, the owners?
Yeah, no, it's improved here dramatically over the last couple of years. They get a feed, and speak as you find, I've always been well looked after.
I've now come to one of the boxes, box 1 here at Wolverhampton, overlooking the track, fantastic. And with me is Lee Rudkin, whose firm, Tile Choice, you're the sort of marketing man, are sponsoring the whole card tonight, which is pretty good.
We're sponsoring the whole evening, the ladies' evening. So
have you masterminded this?
To a degree, yeah. Yes, to be honest with you, it's a good association for us as a company because we're a Wolverhampton-based company, and being associated with the Wolverhampton Racecourse is a good event. And ladies' evening is one of the main fixtures of the year, so we took the opportunity to take it. To be honest.
Bookmakers are always cheerful, aren't they?
Yes, all the time.
And you're a regular here at Wolverhampton, aren't you?
Yeah, we come here every single meeting, we never miss.
So you must love the place.
Absolutely marvellous.
You mean
especially on nights like tonight.
It's great, it's a busy old night, isn't it?
Yeah, plenty of ladies about, everything's very good.
But it's got a good feel to it, the whole place, isn't it?
Yeah, it has, yeah. Even in the winter when we're inside and it's lovely and warm, we love it here.
I'm in the ringside restaurant. I have chair will travel. I'm going to go and ruin these people's lovely evening here. Good evening, how are you?
Hi Bob, how are you?
That's an incredible plate of food. I've never seen anything like it. It makes me very hungry.
You're gone in a minute.
Are you having a great evening?
Brilliant evening. We always have a good night here.
One thing I can never resist. Oh, Derek Thompson's coming here.
You're getting another free ice cream, Bob. Isn't it every racecourse he goes to? He does a piece on the ice cream. Are you doing a piece on the ice cream, man?
I love ice creams. You know
is it going to be a free one? Yes.
No, do you know the...
Charge him.
No, I'll
Charge
pay.
him.
I'll pay, Derek. I'll pay. But I could do a survey on ice creams, but it's got everywhere I look, you're on the big screen. Are you having a good evening?
We are. We're now going to go on the ringside. Apparently there are 25 hen nights in there, so I might get in, but I might not get out.
I'm not going to take advantage of this hospitality. A small 99.
Any sauce, Bob?
No sauce.
Thank you, sir.
I've had enough sauce for one evening. Guess who's here? You can recognise this man, Neil Ruddock. Razor Ruddock is here, enjoying the beauties of Wolverhampton. Are you having a good evening?
No, I haven't won anything yet, but we've got our horses running the last race, so hopefully we'll have a winner then.
In your footballing days, were you a keen racing man?
Yeah, well, we got into it was a young Michael Owen, Robbie Fowler, Steve McManaman, so that's when we got into races. They bought loads of horses, but I'm starting the Razor Ruddock Racing Club, which is we're going to launch end of the month, so I'm back into it. And
are you? How many horses will you have?
We've got 2 at the moment, but we're looking to get a few more, and we want the experience to come out and enjoy ourselves at racing and create memories. That's what we're going to do.
All good things come to an end. It's been a marvellous evening here at Wolverhampton. Really big crowd, people. We've seen them in the restaurant having a great time. We've seen the punters backing a few winners, backing a few losers, having a few drinks, having generally a good time. And Wolverhampton offers all those things. A great place to come racing. I've really enjoyed myself. Come here and give it a try.